Hey Libra, welcome back to the channel. I just realised that I left the speaker on since Cappy's read, so if this all of a sudden cuts out when doing a silent reading, that's why, because I just feel guided to jump straight in now and not delay. Strength, first card out. Something's coming through about like dropping out the excuses. And it's like, do it anyway, you know. Where are you making excuses? Maybe you want to record a video but you're in a noisy environment, do it anyway. Maybe you want to, you know, sign up to something but there's fear there, do it anyway. Maybe you feel embarrassed and insecure to work or rehearse, say that you know, you're a dancer or a singer, say there's fear of rehearsing in front of other people, but it's like that's the only environment you've got right now, do it anyway. Whatever it is, do it anyway. You want to write a book but you can't find a nice environment to start it anyway. That is really the message here. Regardless of obstacles, regardless of fear, regardless of outside influence, regardless of what kind of curveball you're thrown, what interruption, what pattern interruption, whatever it is, inconvenience, keep moving forward. Step over it, step over it. It's like moving through, you know, not getting stuck in the emotion, choosing to move forward anyway. 222, Kali energy coming through. It's like you are the storm, you know. It's like you can't destruction. You can like whirlwind through any path, over and through and round any obstacle. Chameleon kind of energy. I'm seeing like the elements adapting, like adapting to the elements, becoming each element. You know, it's like ancestral wisdom, certain skill sets. It's like you never even knew you could do it, but in the moment there you are doing it. Chariot, Wheel of Fortune on the back of the deck, not on the back of the deck. Next card, catching my eye there. I picked one of them up but I don't know what one it was. Split the deck, the Hierophant. Hierophant, Chariot, Strength, Tower, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I'm seeing someone just like skipping, like bouncing on the clouds, you know, rising above it, all the chaos going on down here, you know. Whatever's sent your way, whatever ammo, it's like you can just dodge that without even realizing you're dodging it. Oblivious almost, you know, like, oh wow, the raven, oh my gosh, the most beautiful raven is just like always in my garden at the moment. I've never seen such a beautiful huge bird and it's just stunning. Anyway, just flew by. Oh, it's flown down again. Oh, anyway, 10 of Wands, dropping the weight in the recent past. The weight was too heavy. It wasn't even a choice to release it. It's like combustion, you know. It's like when something's too heavy, I'm seeing, you know, the world's strongest man, that thing. It's like when they're trying to carry the boulders and then it's like you don't even choose to put the weight down, but it's like your fingers, your hands give way. It's like something, you gave way. It's like you had to let it go. It knocked you down. You had to let it go, you know. You couldn't hold on any longer. This was meant to be. Creating new opportunities for yourself. I'm being guided to read the Three of Wands from the Magic of Tarot, Liz Dean. Not often guided to this book, so let's see. An excellent time to begin a new venture. This is a wonderful card for travel, artistic pursuits, and expressing ideas that represent an intrinsic part of who you are. Financially, the Three of Wands is auspicious. As money comes your way, you become more confident and creative. The Fool. Strength, Tower, Chariot, Fool. Yeah, it's a very light-hearted energy and you're being guided to really embrace this, you know, to be playful, to embrace play and, you know, like that wondrous energy, that inner child wonder. Infuse all your creations with that, that essence, that joyous essence, that light, that inner light, the Hanged Man, how you see yourself. It's like try and see situations through the heart. Some of you, this thing's coming up about be mindful of being scared of being ill, being scared of, you know. Something interesting is like how we avoid those that trigger the fears. Like if you've got a fear of being ill, you will maybe not want to be around those that are sick. You maybe not be able to help those that are unwell because the fear of being unwell, like you don't want to be around that energy. You know, it's like being repelled by people that are unhealthy, being repelled by people that are struggling, people that are in lack. Like, it's almost like, that kind of energy. But actually, it's most times because it's a fear within you. The fear of losing something, the fear of, you know, being unwell, the fear of not having control of your health, the fear of not having control of your relationship, whatever it might be, you know. It's like a fear, even in terms of those that shame others about their sexual decisions. It's like that's because of something that lives in them. There's something here where it's like, just be mindful of what you're avoiding. Be aware of, not be mindful, be aware of what you're avoiding. Because something that you're avoiding is the answer to what you need to do. Do the very thing you cannot do. What do you need to dissolve within yourself? What do you need to bring to light? Because it feels like this is something maybe unconscious, something generational. That could be keeping you in some kind of unhealthy pattern. Unhealthy masculine, unhealthy feminine. Wheel of Fortune on the back of the deck. The Star and the Hermit on the Wheel of Fortune for the outcome, sorry. Okay, guys. Yeah. It's like, what's any of this got to do with what I'm trying to do in this lifetime? It's like everything but nothing, but everything. Keep going. Emperor, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Be grateful for what you have. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. 1001. We've got the Magician and we've got the Four of Summer. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. I'm not going to brush past this 1022, but I'm going to come back to that. The Magician, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. The Emperor, number 4, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. And then we've got a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Got the Emperor. Got the King of Spring. If I could just get something firstly, before we move on to the Four of Summer, if we can just check this self energy, yeah. It's like you're aware that you need to fill your cup. That you can only serve to the level you serve yourself. And it feels like you're aware you need to take a minute to do that. And although it's frustrating because it feels like it's creating a delay, it feels like this is quite enjoyable and can be quite enjoyable to take a minute to replenish a much deserved pampering. It's like, yeah, take a moment to rest your mind, rest your body, you know, love on yourself, pamper yourself. Today I've just literally switched off for a bit and just laid out in the sun, bare feet on the grass, you know, like just laid out. Had a couple of really relaxing baths with lavender oil and chamomile and just different things, and like did lymphatic massage and just things like this, and really slowed down, connected, really, you know, stopped to smell the flowers and literally you know, stopped to speak with my neighbour and, you know, just really feel my heart. And it feels like this is what you're being guided to do right now, because you're the only thing in your way. When you get out your way, everything's clear. The moon, I'm seeing a rocket about to launch, but it's like there's bricks on top of it. It's like you got to break through. It's like there's nothing stopping you rising to the top, but certain things that actually don't belong to you right now. It's like certain feelings aren't yours, certain thoughts aren't yours, certain problems aren't yours, being weighed down by many different things. It's like take a minute to let it all go. Empty yourself, let it all go. Maybe check the recent Capricorn read if you feel guided to. Something similar come up about that emptying your mind. External influences, yeah, it's mad. It's mad, and the only way to get through this is coming back to the heart. It's like people say like, oh, love and light. It's like, yeah, love and light. Yeah, love and light. It like in, you know, in that way where it's like you got to see things through the heart. You got to come back to unconditional love, to forgiveness, to get through what you've had to get through emotionally and what you're facing emotionally. The things that have been sent your way. This outcome is stunning. The Star, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune. It's ascension. It's a whole new version of yourself in the most authentic form, like completely stripping away all layers that, you know, that don't serve your highest good. This is a shift for the long term, for the rest of your life. This is a shift that is for the rest of your life. This is a new energy that you're in right now. But it's like an energy that is you, that's always been you, but maybe one that hasn't been able to come forth because of certain dark clouds, shall we say, with this devil energy. Follow your first instincts. Remember what you prayed for. It's like you've asked for something different to those around you, and that's why you may be feeling like you're being like singled out at this time, or like you can't get into anybody else's reality, anybody else's world, or it's like there's a disconnect. Stay steady. Remember what you prayed for. This isn't the time to freak. 8 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's like let go of all worries, all fears. Give it up to God right now, and continue to move forward as you intended. This isn't the time to change direction, because it feels like what could push you to change direction is actually the overwhelming knowing that something's about to take off. And once it's about to take off, you can't ever go back. It's like you can't ever go back to the good old days once you've made it out. And as much as all you want to do is make it out, it's like part of you doesn't want to leave what you know. It's like no matter how much money you make, no matter how great, you eat, no matter how divine and Michelin star the food is, like no matter how long you live like that for and what struggle you've come out of, there's no place like home. And it's like when you go back home, or like you eat something, you ate that nostalgic food from childhood that like costs next to nothing, but it's like there's levels to things, there's layers to things here. And it's like there could be a bit of resistance to you actually letting yourself succeed because of not wanting to let go of the known. Yeah, the devil, 111 again. It's like let go to ascend, to rise, it feels like this is something that there's a little bit of resistance, but inevitably you'll break through this. You'll grow stronger from this situation, sadness that will heal with time. You've got the snake, number 6. Transmutation. Snake medicine people are very rare. Their initiation involves experiencing and living through multiple snake bites, which allows them to transmute all poisons, be they mental, physical, spiritual, or emotional. The power of snake medicine is the power of creation, for it embodies sexuality, psychic energy, alchemy, reproduction, and ascension, or immortality. The transmutation of the life-death rebirth cycle is exemplified by the shedding of snake skin. It is the energy of wholeness, cosmic consciousness, and the ability to experience anything willingly and without resistance. 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 It is the knowledge that all things are equal in the creation, and that those things which might be experienced as poison can be eaten, ingested, integrated, and transmuted if one has the proper state of mind. Thoth, the Atlantean, who later returned as Hermes was the father of alchemy, used the symbology of 2 snakes intertwining around a sword to represent healing. Complete understanding and acceptance of the male and female within each organism creates a melding of the 2 into one, thereby producing divine energy. This medicine teaches you on a personal level that you are a universal being. Through accepting all aspects of your life, you can bring about the transmutation of the fire medicine. This fire energy, when functioning on the material plane, creates passion, desire, procreation, and physical vitality. On the emotional plane, it becomes ambition, creation, resolution, and dreams. On the mental plane, it becomes intellect, power, charisma, and leadership. When snake energy reaches the spiritual plane, it becomes wisdom, understanding, wholeness, and connection to the Great Spirit. If you have chosen this symbol, there is a need within you to transmute some thought, action, or desire so that wholeness may be achieved. This is heavy magic, but remember, magic is no more than a change in consciousness. Become the magician or the enchantress. Transmute the energy and accept the power of the fire. The star, number 17. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Love the star card, guys. Let's see what she says. Page number 52, 53. Now is the time to believe. Challenges fade away as the joy that comes from true faith lights your way like a clear, starry sky. Life has wonderful, magical things in store for you. There's no room now for self-doubt. Look to the future with hope and optimism. God and the angels and the fairies can help you manifest whatever you need in order to move toward a happy life or career. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Allow your faith to grow like the constellations. It will guide you to rich and fulfilling spiritual insights. Our fairy is opening the chalice well and releasing the ancient healing and manifestation energy for you. Additional meanings of this card: faith to move mountains, believing in your future, good fortune, light at the end of the tunnel, suddenly knowing what to do next, spiritual joy. Guys, this is absolutely phenomenal. We've got the number 10, the Wheel. We've got the Star, the Emperor, the Magician. We've got the Fool. We've got Strength, the Tower, the Star again, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Chariot, the Moon. We've got the 9 of Cups just come out here. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. This is an answer to a prayer in all ways possible. Delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. It's like blessings on blessings. Guys, some of you commented about me letting you know what the playlist is that I use, yeah, but these are actually beats that I now own that I'm writing to, so I can't really do that right now. But you'll have them soon. Yeah. Big release, a lot of integrity, like, you know, discipline. Like, this is a real time to be moving right. I want to say, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Let go of the past and ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Indecision holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. 2442. You have what it takes. Believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. It's like, really do what you can to embody your highest self, what you're wearing, what you're putting on in terms of perfumes, in terms of how you're pampering yourself, how you're connecting to your body, how are you treating yourself, you know? Are you energetically confirming with everything you're doing with yourself and with your day, you know, from how you pour your tea to how you know, like all these little things. It's like, no, it's not the be all and end all, but it is in terms of your morale, you know, and it's like how you feel about yourself seeps into your creations. So it's like, really fill your cup in every way you can right now. Yeah, balance. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavour. Mature, warm-hearted, honourable, devoted. This is something for the long term. This is something for the long term. Something you're really going to have so much celebration with this partner coming in. 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Some of you could have your guard up with this. And vice versa. Not sure about it, if you really feel like it's right or not. It's like the past version of you wouldn't have said yes to this kind of energy. Maybe it's not your type. But it's like there's a reason for that. And there's a reason why that didn't work, is what the kind of thing that's coming through. You know? This is a dream come true. Don't talk yourself out of it based on some kind of past pattern. It feels like really giving everybody, you know, like giving people and giving yourself a moment. It's like, don't cut anything off too quick before you've even realised what's going on. Yeah, it's like worrying about letting go of maybe an ex or moving on because it's like someone's still on your mind, but it feels like this is closing out now. 5 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Empress. It's like you're moving on from a commitment that you struggled to move on from, caused a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. It's like this is a fresh start now. Breakthrough energy. Emperor, 6 of Wands, Empress, Emperor, 9 of Cups. Guys, this is that ride or die kind of energy coming through. I can't. 28. I'm leaving it here. This is wild. This is wild. The sun. Guys, I hope this resonated. If it did, like, share and subscribe. I will catch you soon. Sending so much love.